Hello everyone and welcome to episode 5 of NHL Stiga Rod Hockey World with Chris and Luke. I'm Chris and here's my son Luke.
Hello.
This week he's sporting a nice shiner on his eye, a little accident he had at school.
I love
but
it.
he almost looks like a hockey player himself. Alright, so we're going to continue on with our next 5 teams that we've been talking about with what we've done with the goaltenders and also showing you what versions we have, home and away or alternate. So Luke, who's our first team next?
Minnesota Wild.
Minnesota Wild. Okay, so we've got the old version and the new version. New one's only just come out, the most recent come out. Now, the goaltender that we've shown here is Josh Harding from the Minnesota Wild. He's got some green trim on the front and a little bit at the back of his glove, which I'll show you in a moment. Just a tiny little bit there. Pretty good. Now, as far as this season's goaltender, we're yet to decide who we're going to do just yet because we're just waiting to find out who's going to be their number one goalie. So we've just painted these white. So until we get a grip of who's their number one goalie for the season, we'll hold off painting that trim. But that is the Minnesota Wild in both versions, home and away. Alright, who's next, mate?
Montreal Canadiens, and my favourite guy is in this.
Okay, yeah. Alright, so we've got home and away Montreal Canadiens. And this is obviously an older version of the away, which I think there's a new mould that's come out with this now, but this is what we have. And the home, this home team was a 2003 version which had black shorts and black gloves and the colours weren't that bright, so I actually painted the whole team and got all their colours a little bit more up to speed. And I'll just show you the goalie first. So we've got Carey Price in both home and away colours with his trim. I'll just turn him around there. A little bit on the back of the glove there. And the same trim is on the back and front of his home jersey as well. So that's Carey Price. And just as an aside, after he'd signed his 8-year contract extension, who do we do, Lucky?
PK Subban.
So we've got PK Subban. We added a little bit of colour to his face so that he can look a lot more like him.
And a little black beard.
And he does, I'm not sure if you can see it clearly, but there is also a little bit of a stubble, bit of black beard. But you can see that it adds a little bit of fun to when we play with Montreal because PK Subban's there. Okay, mate, who's next?
Nashville Predators.
Nashville Predators. Okay, so we've got the home and away for both for Nashville. This is obviously the older away version here. Currently, Predators wear their yellow sweaters when they're at home, which would be great if Stiga put out a yellow version because that would be awesome to add to our collection. And there's the away version as well, and we've done the same trim for Piquet Rene for the Nashville Predators, the goaltender. So there's the away detail on the goalie pads, which is same trim on the home, and there's nothing on the back there, so I won't even turn him around. But you can see the trim, a little bit yellow and navy blue, looks pretty cool. And that's the Nashville Predators, Piquet Rene in goals. Okay, mate, next in line,
Next
here we go.
we have the New Jersey Devils.
New Jersey Devils, and we've only got this in their home red sweaters. Obviously there's no away one that's currently available. And as honouring the great Marty Brodeur, who may be retiring soon, we still thought we'd do his goal pads with that trim, the red and the black. So that's Marty Brodeur, and that's what pads he's worn over the last couple of seasons. So that's the New Jersey Devils. We'd love to get an away version of those guys too. Okay.
Next up we have the New York Islanders.
And New York Islanders as well. the away team, and I've been reliably told that there may be coming out a New York Islanders team in the near future. Hopefully it'll be the home version so that we could get both. And here we have Evgeny Nabokov's goal pads, which I think look really cool with the orange and the blue. Stands out on the white really well. So that's Evgeny Nabokov. And I'll just turn him around. He's got a little bit of blue trim on and orange on the back. Okay, so that is the next 5 teams in alphabetical order that we have painted, and the goaltenders that we've done, and also Montreal specifically with the touching up the old team colours and getting PK Subban depicted there. So he looks pretty good. Okay, alright, so please, now that the hockey season started, I'm hoping you're all getting back into your Stiga Rod hockey as well and keeping up to date with the scores. Let us know if you have any ideas or thoughts. We've had a few comments in our feedback and some really good ideas as well that we might think about doing. And a couple of people appreciated some of the painting and some of the other things that we've done with the game. So be sure to tune in next week for episode 6 when we do the next 5 teams. Until then, enjoy your hockey.
Bye, everyone.